Yes, it was a very intense moment and gives a new meaning to the term punchline.
Did you think it was staged when you posted that?
Sort of, kind of, but I never know. Still don't know.
I was confused. I feel like everyone's confused right now.
Who Jaden, the son, has tweeted, and that is how we do it, which is probably not the most clever tweet to put out.
Unless you are living under a rock, you must already be familiar with the fact that something totally unorthodox went down at the Oscars just a day ago, and celebrities could not have been more opinionated about what happened. For those unaware, Will Smith got up from his seat and slapped Chris Rock during the Oscars 2022 for making a joke against his wife. So how exactly have the Hollywood actors and actresses reacted to the situation? And what are their thoughts regarding this so-called assault? Moreover, was there something more to this than the eye could see? We'll answer everything right in this video, so let's get started. The smack heard round the globe. Will Smith surprised the star-studded crowd and everyone watching at home when he came to the stage and struck Chris Rock across the face after the comedian made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's hair loss at the 2022 Oscars on Sunday, March 27th. Here's how the joke went down. "Jada, I love you," the comedian shouted from the stage, quipping, "G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it," alluding to the actress's buzzed hairdo, as G.I. Jane star Demi Moore rocked a similar haircut. For those unaware, Pinkett Smith, who's age 50, has long been vocal about losing her hair due to alopecia. As the camera turned to the Smiths, the King Richard star, age 53, who subsequently won the Oscar for Best Actor, looked to grin at Rock's joke while Pinkett Smith fiercely rolled her eyes. Though it first looked like Smith was okay with the jest, he swiftly came on stage and smacked the longest yard actor, age 57, across the face.
Will Smith just smacked the out of me.
Once he returned to his seat, he said, "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth." Wow. Will Smith just smacked the blank out of me, Rock stated to the crowd, before returning to present the award for Outstanding Documentary. For his part, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air star eventually addressed and apologized for the brawl in his speech while winning his Oscar for King Richard. "Oh man, Richard Williams was a fierce defender of his family," Smith said, linking his behavior to that of Serena and Venus Williams' father, the role he played in the film. "I'm being called on in my life to love people and to protect people, and to be a river to my people. I know to do what we do, you gotta be able to take abuse. You gotta be able to have people talk crazy about you. In this business, you gotta have people disrespecting you. And you gotta smile, you gotta pretend like that's okay." The 7 pounds actor also apologized to several people for his behavior, though not explicitly to Rock. "I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees," he added. "Art imitates life. I look like the crazy father. Just like they said about Richard Williams, but love will make you do crazy things." He later apologized directly to the presenter the following day in a lengthy statement. "I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris," Smith wrote via Instagram on March 28th. "I was out of line and I was wrong. I am embarrassed and my actions are not indicative of the man I want to be. There is no place for violence in a world of love and kindness." Now, although Will Smith apologized to the host as well as the Academy, the event was way too big and significant to get ignored. Since it happened right on the stage of the Oscars, all the Hollywood celebrities were also sure to leave their opinions on the matter. It is safe to say that while some appeared extra friendly with Will post-incident, others condemned him in watered-down words for hitting a coworker. Stars who were both in attendance and watching at home had a lot to say about the drama, from Rock's joke to Smith's smack. "I just sat down because I was like, I gotta put that drink down," the tennis star, whose father Richard Williams was depicted by Smith and King Richard, said via a since-deleted Instagram story.
Thank you so much.
"I think Will was immature. I think he was childish and he was violent," Sonny Hostin said on the show. Whoopi Goldberg, an Academy governor, weighed in on the idea of the Academy taking away his Oscar. "There will be consequences, I'm sure, but I don't think that's what they're gonna do," partly because Chris said, "Listen, I'm not pressing any charges," she said. That's also right. To most people's surprise, Chris Rock also revealed that he wouldn't be pressing charges against Smith for the slap. In a statement, the Los Angeles Police Department reported that their investigative entities are aware of an incident between two individuals during the Academy Awards program. This incident involved one individual slapping another. The individual involved has declined to file a police report. If the involved party desires a police report at a later date, LAPD will be available to complete an investigative report. Anna Navarro also didn't mince words when it came to the incident. Hitting somebody is a crime of assault. While she called Rock's quip a lame joke, a joke in very poor taste, she believes the slap and the remark were not equivalent. Joy Behar discussed the impact on comedians. They want us comedians to be edgy, to go out there and say what everyone's thinking, and then they get mad. Janet Hubert appeared to side with Will Smith as far as yesterday's event is concerned. There's only so much one can take. Sometimes you have to slap back, the actress who portrayed Aunt Viv on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air tweeted. Celebrate the win, nothing else matters. Both actions were incorrect, but Chris didn't need to go there. Diddy, the mogul, sought to play peacemaker after the event by giving the Godfather homage on stage. Okay, Will and Chris, we're gonna solve that like family at the gold party, okay? The rapper said. But right now we are moving on with love. Everybody make some noise. Lupita Nyong'o's reaction was also particularly interesting, because the cameras caught Nyong'o looking visibly shocked as Smith yelled at Rock to keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth. Many people were also curious about their son Jaden Smith's take on the matter. And that's how we do it, Will and Jada's son tweeted in response to the incident. Nick Viall also contributed with their opinion. When asked how the scuffle compared to Bachelor Nation drama, the Viall Files podcast host told us that the Oscars event was way more dramatic than the reality dating program. He walked up on stage and slapped him, Viall claimed during the 30th annual Elton John AIDS Foundation Academy Awards viewing party on Sunday. I think most people just wondered if it was like a bit of a joke, if it was fake. I think pretty quickly we realized it was serious. The ABC personality stated that the scenario was unfortunate on multiple levels. Chris Rock is there to be a comedian. He tells jokes, obviously there's always going to be some at the expense of people. Everyone has a right to feel how they feel, and we have our hurt feelings. But how we handle our hurt feelings matters, Viall reported to Us Weekly. I don't know if Will handled it the best, but his performance in King Richard was amazing. Congrats to him for winning the Oscar, certainly well deserved in his performance. I feel like it took away from his moment. I feel like more people are going to be talking about that than his award, and that's unfortunate for everyone. Nicki Minaj also had a pretty interesting response to the incident. I love Chris Rock. I don't think he would have made that joke had he known what Jada recently shared, but between him and the whole team at the #Oscars, you mean to tell me not one of y'all heard this woman just share this? Heartbreaking story. #Come on son, the rapper wrote on Twitter. You just got to witness in real time what happens in a man's soul when he looks over to the woman he loves and sees her holding back tears from a little joke at her expense. This is why any and every real man feels in that instant. While y'all seeing the joke, he's seeing her pain. Jamila Jamil appeared to be on Will Smith's side as well. Will Smith said not today, the Good Place alum shared via Twitter alongside a Malcolm X quote. A man big enough to absolutely floor him slapped him softly enough that Chris barely moved because he made fun of his wife's alopecia on a world stage. Don't say #protect black women for 2 years and then only condemn Will here. Come on. Rosie O'Donnell also shared a response that was very much biased in favor of Chris Rock. So upsetting on every level. Bravo to Chris Rock for not eviscerating Will Smith, which he could do any day of the week. He walked away. Bravo from a sad display of toxic masculinity from a narcissistic madman, tweeted the star, using the hashtags #Oscars2022 and #ChrisRock. Amy Schumer was not very supportive of the physical assault and kept reiterating that Smith should not have gotten physical. I've been getting out that Spider-Man costume. Did I miss anything? The Life and Best star joked after Will's win. There's like a different vibe in here. Let me tell you something. It's a very bad practice to walk up on stage and physically assault a comedian, the comedian tweeted. Now we all have to worry about who wants to be the next Will Smith in comedy clubs and theaters. What are your thoughts regarding the whole Will Smith slapping Chris Rock incident? Do share your thoughts in the comments below.